Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, February 3rd. I wanted to do a video on my experience with TurboTax yesterday. I filed my tax return, and I opted for the Refund Advance through TurboTax. This year, it's a little bit different. In previous years, you had to use the TurboTax debit card. Your refund would get processed through the SBTPG Bank, Santa Barbara Bank and Trust Bank, and then they would take back the refund, and then they would take back the refund they advanced you, and then they would send you the rest to your checking account or whatever. This year, you have to sign up for a Credit Karma spend account. So what happens is when you get to if you're going to do the Refund Advance through TurboTax, first you have to see if you qualify. They'll go over your refund information, they do a quick credit check, and then they tell you whether you're eligible for it and how much you're eligible to get advanced to you. And then you have to set up a Credit Karma spend account. So you'll do that when you are ready to file your taxes and you go to your options for a direct deposit. You know how you want your refund direct deposited, and you can select Refund Advance. From there, there's a pop-up. You set up a Credit Karma spend account. I already have, I've had a Credit Karma account for like 10 years, so I already had an account set up, so all I had to do was create the actual checking account. It's an online checking account. They will send you a debit card, but that's not where the Refund Advance went for me. So what happened is, within like an hour, my tax return was accepted by the IRS system, and within seconds of that, I got a notification from Credit Karma that they deposited my Refund Advance into my spend account that I had just set up like an hour before. So what we got approved for was double. They advertise a maximum. I'm not going to go into the amounts. You can look that stuff up yourself, but they advertised the maximum, and we actually got double the maximum. So I wonder if that's because we are married filing jointly, so we got the maximum for each of us, probably. So we got double the maximum. And then, so from there, all I had to do was link it to one of my actual regular checking accounts I use every day, and I could transfer it from the spend account to my checking account. So I did that right away. I transferred the whole thing I was having a little trouble. I have two banks. I had a little trouble transferring it to Capital One. That's like my main banking I use. I kept on trying to link it to Capital One, and Capital One was telling me it was linked to Credit Karma, but Credit Karma was not recognizing that it was linked to Capital One. So then I had to switch to the other bank I use, which is like my backup checking account, and that I had no problem with. So then from there, I transferred the whole balance to that bank, and this morning I woke up, all the money was in there. So, instead of having to wait like 2 weeks for like the Turbo debit card like you used to have to, if you wanted to use the Refund Advance through TurboTax, if you want to use the Refund Advance and set up the Credit Karma spend account, that's your only option this year. You could, in theory, you could have your refund within one business day. I do know, I've talked to a few people that have filed through H&R Block. They got their Refund Advance the same day. That's always an option too. But I wanted to share my own personal experience with how I handled it. So it was an easy experience, in part because I already have a Credit Karma account anyway. So it was like really easy just to set up the spend account. All I had to do was click a few buttons to say I accept, and it was immediately set up. If you don't have a Credit Karma account, you're going to have to put in a whole lot more information. Probably going to take a little bit longer. So then what will happen is when my tax return does get processed, Credit Karma will get my tax refund. They'll take out what they already advanced me, and then they will deposit the rest into my spend account. And then if I want to touch that money, I can either use the debit card that they're going to send me, or I can once again just transfer that to my checking account that I use on a regular basis. Just wanted to throw that out there. There are going to be some more videos coming. I hope everyone's having a happy and healthy week. I'll talk to you soon.